What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a
MLB
comment.
Network's coverage
And
of Major
please
League
don't forget to
Baseball is on the air. Today, the opener of this four-game series between the Texas Rangers and their cross-state rivals, the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Houston Astros. Because prime time is now on the Rangers.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Texas actually did worse than Arizona, but they offered, gave me 6 year, gave prime time 6 years, a 6-year contract for $76 million. Well, $76.2 million.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
Lucas. The record is 7.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive.
Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
No doubt, home run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Primetime will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bellinger shading to his right. One down. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Runs, man. It's crazy.
So 1-1 home.
1-1-1.
First. Way to get dirty. He is out.
Texas have the same problem.
Another look
Arizona.
at the fine play at first
pitching.
that concludes matters here in the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Phillips. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. Towards second. Odor has it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Let's go.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 today. Houston used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never. Friday Night Baseball.
Starting off on the bad leg already.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rich Primetime, runner in scoring position with Sugan. As a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
Wow.
Foreman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, put a charge into that swing. That should have been a home run instead of a friggin'
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
Digging in to try it again, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pearson is after it. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job.
Striding in once again, Ronaldo Baggett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2-2. The third. 5. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Bland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground down the first baseline. Primetime takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Rich, Primetime. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Winker.
The 1-2. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Rich, Primetime will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Raimo, the runner at third, to Shields on second. Mazzara at first, 2 out in the inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Winker has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready once again, Ronaldo Baggett.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronaldo.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Played on the backhand, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Charles Bland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the first baseline, he's got it. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Automatically. Maybe I can throw it harder. And him getting uphanded.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rangers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Harvey Gibbons earns his first win of the season. Peter Yoshii hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, Brian Couch will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in, Anthony Santander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Paul DeJong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Prime time, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Skied into straightaway right. Baggett is there.
Go back, stupid.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. There he goes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Prime time rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Phillips going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Man, that didn't even look like it was going to be a home run. That was shocking.
So a 3-run
I know it was
shot
going
to
to be a
left
hit,
center.
but I didn't think it was going to be a home run.
Going, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Wow. If that wall wasn't there, that ball was
digging in once again. Rich Primetime, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he turns
no doubt,
another
bitch.
one around here.
Throw that
And
in the
his
corner.
fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Don't learn. Don't throw that ball in the corner.
So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Rich Primetime will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out.
Oh, man.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And he'll make it to 3rd here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, in the offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. Texas played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Blake Snell earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Brian Couch was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.
What the?
4 hours and 2 minutes.
This is a 4-game series with Houston?
Our
What
team
the?
attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950.
Let's start off with a 4-game series.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Greg Valido is the man on the mound for the
terrible.
fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. Here comes the first pitch. Swing.
No doubt.
Oh my. Hit him with the high. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I can't wait for prime time.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch.
Next up for the Stros, Aaron Foreman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner.
Stepping in, Rich
upended, so
he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. So 1-1.
Popped it up. Oh, shit.
Foreman has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
No batting clutch.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. His last
you see, if you pop the ball up, it shouldn't be your fault.
Foul territory.
Now, if you hit the friggin' ball,
Phillips is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now, if you hit the ball out towards the outfield and it gets caught, then but if you hit a pop-up, it should not
stand in here hoping
decrease.
to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Late on that
5
swing.
runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now
No doubt.
And a deep drive to left. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast.
Throw that breaking ball,
so a
man.
3-run blast to straightaway left. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Prime time starting off with a bang.
Now that one is definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. It had plenty of distance to get out of the park, and you can see why when it's hit at 115 miles an hour. That's not something you see every day.
Over the wall. So I wonder if it would land out like in a parking lot or something.
Striding in for Houston, Charles Bland. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Primetime fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Brett Phillips will bat next. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't consistently good at bats.
Primetime is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Jesse Winker.
He's on the ground over to first. Primetime has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game.
No doubt.
A swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
Rich Primetime will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Settling in now, Paul DeJong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
It's not like I'm stealing. I know what he's checking for.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Jesse Winker.
One to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Rangers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gabriel Ynoa earns his first win of the season. Greg Valido was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan
Plezak,
and our entire crew, I'm Matt
had a
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Like, you think he improved while in the off season? Probably not. He probably too busy chasing chicks and shit.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please.
Texas start off with a bang. Well, primetime start off with a bang as well. I think shit, I don't even count. How many home runs did he have? 9? I think he has 9 home runs already in 4 games. Oh yeah, there's something I gotta do. Since I moved to Texas, I'm gonna change my shit. No. Where the hell is it at? It's right there, glove. The red. Hot pink. Should I leave it black? No, I'm not gonna do red. No, I'll leave it black. Since I changed teams and messed up my glove. Current cap 99, current cap 99, current cap 80. So I can't do any of those. Current cap 75, active cap. All of those I can't do either. Reactions are 89. Reaction arm accuracy, stealing. Excuse me. I guess I can just work on those. Yeah, I'm batting third. I'm batting cleanup because it's the highest at 97 overall. No more. Alberto Mejia. Rodrigo Romero. Blah, 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 blah.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers.
2-1, we're 3-1. We started out with a 4-game series.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2025 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener.
This is our home opener.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now, Rich Primetime, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
I thought I had 5 before. I think they're jipping me. I had 5 and then I hit 3 in that one game.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind.
Ooh.
And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Twice with the changeup.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
We love that changeup, huh?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2.
That's one hell of a pitch.
Stepping into the box, Darryl Burnham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Stassi is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Digging in, Rich Primetime. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hernandez patrolling center. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Stassi. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well on the ground first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. DePriest playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I
Pop
believe,
up.
yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a pop-up now. DePriest over to his left.
He reached out for that.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll... Digging in and looking for more. Rich, prime time. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A swing and he
popped the shit
on the
up.
infield,
Wow.
and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. MLB The Show has baseball from... Now at the plate, Hugh Adair. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hugh Adair.
Designated hitter, Hugh Adair.
1-1. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Prime time is right there. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first out of the ball game. Up next for the Rangers, Rich. Prime time coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hugh Adair.
Designated hitter, Hugh Adair.
First, prime time is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on. Now at the plate, Rich, prime time, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Oh,
He's got it,
under
and
that
that'll
fucking
get him out of
ball.
the jam. A nice day for baseball here. The next twin up, Jose Peraza, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Rich Primetime, a hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castillo. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Their count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 4-2. Ready for another chance. Orlando Fox. He singled his last time up.
Fox.
Here now the 2-2. It on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout. Twins lead. So next to the plate for Texas, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
125.
Runner back safely. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1.
Yeah.
Back to first, a double play. And we...
Poor Santander.
Stepping in, Jose Castillo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 1-1-1 attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
lost all 3 fucking games. Wow, so we got swept at home in our opening. Ouch. That was terrible. The fans are probably like, we're never fucking coming back. And Primetime played bad. Didn't play good.
Now from the home of the Rangers. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent.
And he will get there to make the running play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. Here comes the first pitch.
This is where the slump of the Rangers start. They did good their first 3 games, and now they're gonna suck balls.
Land ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit in the air to left field. Martinez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Rougned Odor.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In now, Anthony Santander. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runner goes for 3rd. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right
that was
by
going
him
to be
in
the end
inning.
of the inning. Santander is batting a 125.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich.
It's probably
Primetime.
worse now.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home
Just
plate.
missed that fucking curveball. Well, got on top of that curveball, I should say.
The 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
Foul ball.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
Come on, down,
Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Houston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Every muscle
Greg
in nobody's working
gets
at
the
that
win on the
fucking
mound.
ball.
We are under the light. Striding in for Houston, Lyle Cordero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
We need to stop this losing streak. We lost 4 games in a row.
Taylor made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting line. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Man. Well, that one was late, but it still got underneath it.
The 1-2.
No doubt. You can't throw that in the corner.
But he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now,
Texas
Ronaldo Baggett. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Primetime loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Next up for the Stros, Lyle Cordero. 3-2 pitch. Up the first baseline.
Texas wanted to make sure Primetime couldn't
and he'll
get
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom. Digging in now, Rich Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And it's fouled away.
That is low.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-2. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And not in time.
Hey, hold up. I gotta plug my controller in before it dies.
As the run scores.
Charge. He's throwing everything on the outside.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rickard looks up.
Let's
And
go.
that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Well, he
He's
won
on
his last
Texas,
start,
so
but he
we'll
didn't
have to
give
get
up
him
any
fucking
long
out.
balls. He's
Lindor
already given up
anymore.
2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard.
Talk about the golden boy.
Ready to take his axe again. Rich Primetime as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You scored 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Rich Primetime will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
We still have a ways to go before I achieve that goal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh,
Sliders
nice
in for a strike.
That's right,
Yeah, this
though.
guy's having a
Primetime
good day
is the
right there. You can
MVP.
tell
You
he is
scream
all
that
over.
out.
His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his
Yeah,
glove,
they
and it
say
bounds away.
throwing the ball away.
A play at the plate.
Oh, this
And
asshole,
the
though.
recovery will be in time to get him at the plate.
One
And
made
that's
him
gonna
think he
hurt
was going to
because
make
now
it
there
all
are
the way
2
home.
away.
Wow.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Winker going back at the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Just missed the home run by a little bit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh, they're probably just going to walk Santander.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and
I don't know
second now
why.
with 2 out.
ERA is turd. We should go after him.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they
struck the hell out.
be content. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away.
No.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Raimo at third. Thatcher at second. Mazzara at first. One gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pearson. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
One of the things you want to do is, well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs. So a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press.
We needed to stop the 4th bleeding
and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
11-3 the final score in this contest.
We meet up with the Twins again.
11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Gabriel Ynoa earns the win, his second. Afternoon baseball now from the digging in. Rich Primetime comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
The hell
That's a
did
good take on that fastball there.
The
you know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers.
High and deep to left center field. Winker ranging back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in, Paul DeYoung. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Here's Rougned Odor now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Let's go. No outs. Smash it. Home run.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Sir.
Time for a look at the Stros on D.
I can't talk.
The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he gets in the lineup.
His
but a
batting
guy who
average
can
is
play
at 91.
first base and move to the outfield.
Wow. We can't believe it.
The 0-1 pitch.
Maybe he'll turn it around.
To second for 1.
Maybe not.
Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the...
And his batting
there it
average
is, the
just
Big
went down
D,
even
Dallas,
further.
Texas, as we welcome you back to... Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. It's a third. 5. Camargo brings it in.
Shit.
Oh, but it's a wide
threw
throw
that.
to second,
And he
they
missed
can't
it.
get the
What
out.
the
And now
hell?
this is bobbled and left.
Oh.
And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, that error has got
Oh, yeah. That's just terrible.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronaldo Baggett. He reached on a single in his
8
first try.
runs, and it's only the 3rd.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He's on the ground over to first. Primetime takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing, apparently.
Pitching is, but they're pitching and took the day off again.
One error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
Not a fly ball. Well, yeah, it is a fly ball.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Wow, a flip to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
He got jammed on that shot.
Digging in and looking for more, Rich Primetime. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Digging in once again, Paul DeJong. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs.
Like every team you play for is going to have a couple of those guys who
he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Become strikeout victims.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Primetime scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
Those guys strike out all the fucking time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Primetime. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
He ate it out there. I don't know what you should have played the ball safely.
Ready once again, Paul DeJong. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Primetime on 3rd with 2 out.
Well, at least I had got 2 runs in. That was something.
Grounded to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
I had a 4 for 4 day. That's not bad. I will return. Has to use the bathroom. My middle-aged bladder is catching up to me. mess anything up.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Daniel Gossett gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rich Primetime, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ramos stands at first with one out.
I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that guy.
And again a throw, being especially careful here.
Speed is a 95, steal is a 90. Ooh.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball. Next up for the A's, Rob Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runners on for second. On the line at first.
Oh, what the hell?
And that's
why the ball
is
gone to the
He
glove?
picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
This shit is crazy.
Hey, we know this manager's not putting on the hit and run sign with 2 outs. Might have just been trying to get in scoring position on his own, give his boy a chance to hit something in a gap and get an RBI.
I'm
But
trying
it
to
worked
look
out
at
either
that
way,
ball,
and we
man.
find
I know what
ourselves
he was
first
looking
and
at.
third.
Up next for the Rangers, Rich Primetime.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Primetime stands at second with no outs. Come on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Conway fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
To it.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Oh, yeah, he got 3 RBIs.
Here it comes on 0-2. Slider
not that
whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castro calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
I got that shit back in real quick. I had no chance to move him second.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
No.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Johnny Castro, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hit hard down the first baseline. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1
close to that fucking bag.
That's a really tough double play.
Into the box now, Rich Primetime. Okay. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Lifted into center field.
Missed that one.
Fouls under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Missed that play. Missed it.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Peter Yoshii claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Leclerc earns the save out of the bullpen. It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts. Herschel Parks gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Wait to throw
this is
that
where,
pitch.
as a batter, you got to find a way
to
put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he
and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Line drive to left. Delmonico is
some
there,
bullshit.
and he has it for the out.
Wow.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He hit a sac fly earlier.
He fucking runs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Primetime, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 26th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat.
Oh,
and he will
mother.
get there to make the running play.
As quickly as that fucking ball was
No
hit,
hits
I can't
and
believe
two
he
trips
ran
to the
and caught
plate
that
for him
shit.
in the ball
And then
game.
that ball didn't have enough power to go to the wall.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag gets one, and he'll take it to the bag for the out.
Double
And
play.
there's your unassisted double play.
Okay, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
12-2, the final.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. H24, thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the stream. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Peace. Oh, and that's gone.